6 News app, and that way we can send news alerts right to your phone. And we're approaching 5:06 on this Tuesday morning as we take a live look outside this morning with our Skycam HD. It is definitely chilly out there. Chelsea's standing by with much more on our forecast. Hi, Chelsea.
Looking at temperatures outside this morning that are in the 20s and low 30s to start the day under clear conditions outside. What we're going to see as the day goes on is plenty of sunshine expected with forecasted highs that will eventually get into mid to upper 50s as we head into this afternoon, with temperatures along the coast only in the low 50s, so it will be significantly cooler there. Your satellite radar image is quiet. We will see sunshine as soon as that sun does rise, and it should be an overall very nice afternoon ahead of us after we get past these chilly temperatures early this morning. We're looking at highs that'll be slightly warmer than where they should be for this time of year. We'll be even warmer tomorrow, but rain will begin to move in the evening. I'll have much more in just a few minutes. Let's get a check of the road.
Thank you, Chelsea. We take a look at the traffic map this morning. All clear on 195 from the Mass State line all the way up to the 95 split. 95 north and south delay free right now through the S-curves down towards Atwells Avenue. No delays after Route 10 towards Jefferson Boulevard. 295 you're clear right now between Route 44, Route 6 and Route 37. 146 is delay free just after Branch Avenue. The 610 smooth on the inbound and the outbound. If you're heading up to Boston this morning, your travel time on 95 north 19 minutes between 295 and 128. Over on 24, it's a 16-minute ride between 495 and 93. I'm Jim Stearns with the updated traffic.
Jim, thank you. Now to our continuing coverage of the Derek Chauvin trial this morning. The highly anticipated trial resumes today in Minneapolis. Opening statements have been made, and the first batch of witnesses have taken the stand. ABC's Ike Gajachi has the latest.
Day one of the trial of Derek Chauvin. So far, the prosecution and defense laying the foundation for their respective cases. Special Prosecutor Jerry Blackwell placing all the blame for George Floyd's death directly on Chauvin.
Mr. Derek Chauvin betrayed this badge when he used excessive and unreasonable force upon the body of Mr. George Floyd.
Meanwhile, defense attorney Eric Nelson attempting to paint a picture of reasonable doubt by highlighting Floyd's drug use and underlying health conditions.
The evidence will show that Mr. Floyd died of a cardiac arrhythmia that occurred as a result of hypertension, his coronary disease, the ingestion of methamphetamine and fentanyl, and the adrenaline flowing through his body.
The state then began calling on witnesses, starting with people who directly observed the incident.
He was going through distress because of the knee, and he vocalized it, that I can't breathe, I need to get up, and I'm sorry.
Then 911 operator Jenna Scurry also testifying, saying she watched the incident unfold on street cameras, later reporting it to a supervisor.
My instincts were telling me that something's wrong. Something has not right. I don't know what, but something wasn't right.
Chauvin is facing manslaughter and murder charges, and none of those charges require prosecutors to prove that he actually intended to kill Floyd. Ike Gajachi, ABC News, Minneapolis.
ABC 6 Traffic, powered by Hillview Auto Body, A licensed for factory-approved repairs. Accidents happen, but you can choose where to go for repairs. Here's why many recommend Hillview Auto Body. We work for our customers, not the insurance company. Our technicians are certified by all new car manufacturers. We discount the parts and apply savings to your deductible. When you bring your vehicle to Hillview Auto Body, the job is done right the first time, saving you money and giving you peace of mind. Call us today for a free estimate, and with any repair, receive a free detail and conditioning valued at $250.
Breyers is always so delicious. I can tell that they use your milk Matilda. Great job. You're welcome.
Breyers Natural Vanilla is made with 100% grade A milk and cream and only sustainably farmed vanilla. Better starts with Breyers.
What happens to your body language when your underarms are cared for? It shows. Our new Dove Advanced Care formula is effective and kind to skin, leaving underarms cared for and you more confident and carefree.
Hey, Neil, with 3% cash back at drugstores from Chase Freedom Unlimited, you're always earning. I got this great shampoo you should try.
Yeah, you look good.
Of course I do, Neil. I'm Kevin Hart. Earn 3% at drugstores and so much more. Chase, make more of what's yours.
What if someone said to you,
Shut up. Shut up and dribble.
shut up and what? Tonight,
When you hear that, that's disrespectful.
Black athletes speak out.
Here we are right in the thick of things.
Soul of a Nation at 10/9 Central on ABC.
Wednesday night, we are going to Hollywood. So if you want to hit it big and make it in showbiz, you're going to need some help from powerful people.
One person with power can turn your world around.
She goes, I have a role. We think you would be perfect for it.
It was a dream job.
This is where things start to go off script.
There is no film. It's a scam.
Oh my God. You know, they say people in Hollywood can sometimes be a little sketchy. Honey, you have no idea. I'm Whoopi Goldberg. This is The Con.
Wednesday night on ABC.
What is it the writer says? Tell the story you know.
This movement that we are in is called a struggle because we are fighting for our lives.
These are stories of men and women very much like you.
The Oscars live Sunday, April 25th on ABC.
MBTA service cuts shortchange the needs of Boston's workers and ignore the sacrifices they make each day to keep our city running.
That was Boston's new mayor, Kim Janney, speaking at a rally yesterday. She's calling on the MBTA to bring back more services to the city, and she's asking why the train service isn't running at 100%. Listen up if you're unemployed and didn't file taxes yet. Actually, we're going to have that story coming up for you in just a moment, actually. So the MBTA spokesperson said that the system is going to operate at 86% of its pre-pandemic capacity in order to match the current rider demand. And that is part of that rally that happened yesterday in Boston. I believe we're going to take a look at our focus on our schools now. Is that correct? Yes or no? All right, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Bringing you breaking news as it happens.
How dare they?
Getting you ready for what's coming up next. ABC 6 News first at 4. Your first news, keeping you informed. You need answers. We're on it. ABC 6 News first at 4. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Denoyer. Weeknights on ABC 6 News.
If you could just finance a car, life would be so much easier. And with Byrider's low down days, it can be. This month, a great deal starts with just $199 down. And we'll keep you on the road with a great warranty or optional service plan. So hurry in to check out our inventory and start moving forward. Begin your online application today at Byrider.com.
Life doesn't stop for diabetes. Be ready for every moment with Glucerna. It's the #1 doctor-recommended brand that's scientifically designed to help manage your blood sugar. Live every moment. Glucerna.
The great indoors await you at Bob's Discount Furniture. Let your sense of adventure guide you to a stylish and affordable living room for $7.99 or less. Marvel at my Katie or Gracie in 2 colors. Wonder at my Skylar in 2 colors or Venus in 2 colors. Or dial up the adventure with my Calvin 2-piece sectional or sofa love combo in 3 colors. In the great indoors, it's always living room season, and the wildlife doesn't want to eat you. Just belly rubs.
Get Bob's Discount! I was walking in the grocery store when my foot slipped on some water that was left on the floor, and bam! I hit the floor hard. I hit my head and sprained my wrist. There was no warning, no sign, just bam! So that's when I called attorney Tom Sparks. Tom handled my case, and bam! He got me $45,000.
Store fall, make the call. It starts with Sparks.
Call 1-800-SPARKS-LAW.
Bam!
The George Floyd death trial and how this young woman changed history. Live today for the 18-year-old witness who took the shocking video seen round the world. Next Inside Edition.
Inside Edition, tonight at 7:30 on ABC6.
Katie Seagal is...
Just call me Rebel.
Coming this April to ABC.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is now 5:16, and taking a look at our focus on our schools now, and the Baker administration announcing that its pool testing program in schools consistently found positivity rates below 1% among students and staff. This is only for schools using the state's pool testing program, which takes 10 nasal swabs from a classroom and tests all the samples at once. If the sample comes back positive, the whole class is retested. Over 1,000 schools are part of the program. This new information comes a week before Massachusetts' deadline to have all schools back to in-person learning in the state. And the Biden administration has announced a major offshore wind energy initiative. White House officials say the project will create more clean energy in the U.S., while also creating thousands more jobs. A preliminary report projects that by 2030, the initiative will create over 44,000 jobs in offshore wind production and additional 33,000 jobs in supporting fields.
The president recognizes that a thriving offshore wind industry will drive new jobs and economic opportunity up and down the Atlantic coast, in the Gulf of Mexico, and in Pacific waters. It will also generate enough power to meet the demand of more than 10 million American homes and avoid 78 million metric tons of carbon emissions.
The initiative comes less than a week after the Biden administration announced its goal of reducing solar electricity costs by 60% by 2030. Even though it's not as windy this morning.
What we're looking at early this morning is 20s and low 30s to start the day. 32 in Providence right now, 29 in the Smithfield area, 26 in Norwood and Taunton, 30 in New Bedford, 33 in Newport, 28 in Westerly. Yesterday morning was really windy. Now today we've lost a lot of that wind, but the temperatures are running anywhere from about 10 to 20 degrees cooler right now than where we were yesterday at this time. So that's a significant drop in temperatures. That being said, low to mid 30s is fairly seasonable for this time of year. The average low is in that mid 30s range. Average high is in the low to mid 50s. We were